Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TYME. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had in a very long time. And again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because the final 30 minutes, the chart just got rocked in a good way with volume. So by far the biggest volume. I mean, don't get me wrong, it already had above average going into the final 30 minutes, but then that last final 30 minutes occurred, and that much more volume came into it. So a lot of eyeballs on it. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we'll talk about areas of resistance. First level is what I would call the ideal level of support, and that would be if the price could stay up above $2.70. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $2.70, I am not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to actually stay up above that area, that would definitely be a massive sign of power. Next level of support after that would be this previous breakout area, and that sits right around $2.50. So 270 and 250, two of the near-term levels. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so a big picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that's what's being represented. Again, sure, staying above 270, that would be great. However, from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers were hanging out at, nothing complicated here other than the fact that the party stopped during the final 30 minutes right up there at the $3 mark. So $3, public enemy number one going forward. All in all, though, top priority, in my opinion, at least right now, is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance. It's all about just starting to go through some healthy consolidations and building higher bases. Because as long as higher bases are being put into place over extended periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So nice move today. Great way to start the week. We'll see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.